Down into turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be the 14 of Talbot out front. We got a battle for that number 3 spot as Damian Ward is getting pressure from Caleb Durgan. Durgan going to look to the bottom as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. A 12:45 would never make this split. It is the lowest is a 38:41. That's going to be Peyton Talbot with the win. Brundage in second. Durgan, Ward, Landville, Vendetti, and Wazen going to the feature here tonight. Orto, Matthews, Fugalo, and Bill going to the Consi. All right, we are live over on YouTube. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what happened there on why it didn't go live. It said it was going live, and then it never did. All right, we're going to go ahead and hit up tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in heat race number 2, it's going to be the 6'11" of Logan Herbert. Outside of him in the number 101, it's going to be Brandon Barnhart. Starting inside row number 3 in the 45 JR, it's going to be Nicholas Ham. Outside of him in the number 20, it's going to be Mason. Starting inside row number 3 in the number 25 machine, it's going to be Kenny Cudney. Outside of him in the number 97, it's going to be T. Clem. Starting inside row number 4 in the number 7 machine, it's going to be Cameron Tuttle. Starting outside of him in the number 14, no, that's not him. In the number 60, it's going to be Kevin Robinson. Starting inside row number 5 here tonight in the number 83, it's going to be Matt Schaefer. Outside of him in the number 14, it's going to be Kieran Roundtree. Then rounding out the field here tonight he did not grid up. It's going to be Kenneth Coe. It's going to be 8 laps here in heat race number 2 as they come down the back straightaway. Going to be Logan Herbert leading the way. Karen goes, go Nick Ham. Carby goes, go Barnhart, as the green flag is out on a turn number 4. Green flag's out as they come out of turn number 4. Looks like Roundtree pushed too hard in turn number 3 and loses a ton of ground on the field as they come down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Cudney up underneath. Contact! Big contact. Nick Ham going to somehow survive. Cudney slides into the number 5 spot. Oh, it's T. Clem and Tuttle make contact. Tuttle all the way back to the 9th position. Down into turn number 3 and 4. It is getting toxic out there as they come down the front straightaway. Here we got Barnhart all over the back of the 6'11" through turn number 1 and 2. Back to single file. Down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Nicholas Ham going to jump down to the bottom as he comes out of turn number 4, not able to get the grip off, gets sideways, falls back into the number 4 spot as him and T-Clem and Cudney make contact. Cudney goes around, big stack up as Schaefer and Robinson get together. So big contact in the heat here tonight as it looks like it's going to pull Roundtree, who had a horrible start and some damage on the nose of the number 14, is now in that 7th and final transfer spot. Back up to the front, it is going to be Robinson leading the way as they got lap traffic up ahead. Kevin Robinson finally got to turn back around in the number 60. Will it play a role in who wins this one? Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be single file forward now as these guys try to figure out where Robinson's going to be at. Here comes Herbert looking down low as they head into 1 and 2. Herbert trying to find his way around that number 60 through turn number 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. He's got pressure coming from behind. Will Robinson cost him the lead? Here comes Barnhart looking down low. Barnhart trying to look down low on the 6'11". White flag is out. 1 lap to go. How much patience does Herbert have? He knows that lap car is slowing him up. Barnhart's going to fall back down into turn number 3 and 4. One last time. Little bit of contact there. It's going to be Herbert, Barnhart, Mason, Ham, Clement, and Tuttle. And Roundtree going to the feature here tonight. Cudney, Robinson, Schaefer, and Coe going to the Consi. Well, you know, I think that it looked like T-Club might have sent her a little too hard. What's up, P-Shooter? Let's see if it gives me enough time to look and see. Yeah, he got the wall there, and I don't know if that slowed him down too much. But T-Clum absolutely sent it in there and booted him around. Big stack up there for those guys. Definitely unfortunate as we get into the B main. All right, let's get ready for the LCQ as they stack them up. Let's go ahead and pull up that starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the LCQ, it's going to be the number 71 of Brian Orto. Outside of him in the number 25, it's going to be the Dirty Dig Performance driver, Kenny Cudney. Starting inside row number, I totally messed that up. Inside of row number 2, it's going to be the number 9 of Joseph Matthews. Outside of him in the number 60, it's going to be Kevin Robinson. Starting inside row number 3 in the number 5 machine. It says 5 something. It's going to be Johnny Fugalo. Outside of him in the number 83, it's going to be Kenny Schaefer. We got 4 cars going off to, Ethan Bill is going to start shotgun on the field in that number 14. They screwed me up there. Orto going to lead the field in that number 71 as they head through turn number 3 and 4. They're going to get 1 to go this time by 3 going home out of this one. Will it be your favorite driver? There's some good ones in here that people will be rooting for. So I know there's some people out there hoping it's not their guy. As they head into turn number 1 and 2, Orto leads the field. Hold on. I got to go look at this one. Does it say 5-teen? Does it say 5-teen? I don't see a 1 in front of it. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Kenny Cudney going to hold strong on the outside. Orto on the bottom. He's going to dig out Schaefer. Gets contact. Falls back into that number 7 spot. Through turn number 3 and 4. Orto to the point. Here comes Cudney back down low. Orto's going to lead at the line. Cudney down up underneath as we got an accident into turn number 3 and 4. Schaefer crashes. What happened here? Let's go take a look. Did he just send it? Oh, he's a victim. Oh, no. That is horrible for Schaefer. What a horrible race for him here tonight. Just a victim in all those incidents as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Going to be Cudney leading the way. Orto looking to the outside. Is Schaefer going to hang out with the best seat in the house as they come out of turn number 2? Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4. Brian Orto putting the pressure on Cudney. Down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Cudney leads the way. Ethan Bill 1 spot out. He's looking for a transfer spot as he looks up underneath Johnny. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Can Ethan Bill race his way in, trying to be patient here out of turn number 4. Halfway through, 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go. Ethan Bill looking down low out of turn number 2. He's going to lose some ground. It is so hard to pass here, especially when this track is tacky. Ethan Bill trying to find a way around. He is faster, just can't find his way around the number 5. He's going to cut down out of turn 2. Can't get the run off. Maybe he can. Here he comes down the back straightaway. Down into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to try to roll that bottom out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Drag race looking for turn number 1 and 2. He's got to get back in line. Just can't get that drive off the bottom side. Can't complete the pass. 3 laps to go. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Top 3 keeping a single file battle is for that final transfer spot. Johnny Fugalo has it. Ethan Bill wants it as they head into 1 and 2. 2 laps to go. Down the back straightaway looking for turn number 3 and 4. Will Ethan Bill make it in? He's going to ship it into turn number 3 and 4. Slides up the track. Cut down by Johnny. Johnny takes the spot back into turn number 1 and 2. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Johnny slides up the track. Here comes E-Bill down low. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. He's going to slide up the track. Here comes Johnny looking down low. Drag race down the front straightaway. Ethan Bill's going to take that final transfer spot. It's going to be Cudney, Orto, Robinson, and Bill going to the feature. Brandon goes, man, really missing my PC rig. Yeah, I could feel that. All right, what a burner there for the LCQ. We're going to go ahead and get ready for tonight's main event. Looks like T-Clum going to park out there for us, give us a spot to go off of here as we get ready for tonight's starting lineup. Starting on the pole here tonight in the number 14 tee, it's going to be Peyton Talbot. Outside of him in the 6'11", Public Enemy's very own Logan Herbert. Starting inside row number 2 here tonight, also out of Public Enemy, it's going to be the 916 of Nick Brundage. Starting outside of him in the number 4 spot in the 101 out of Tri-City, it's going to be Brandon Barnhart. Starting inside row number 3 here tonight in the number 17 Durgy Dig Performance Machine, it's going to be Caleb Durgan. Outside of him in the number 20, it's in the PES machine, it's going to be Mason. Starting in, yes, I'm just doing the first name. Starting inside row number 4 here tonight in the number 32 Durgy Dig Performance Machine, it's going to be Damian Ward. Outside of him in the number 45, it's going to be Nicholas Ham. Starting inside row number 5 here tonight in the number 9 machine, it's going to be Tom Lanefill. Outside of him in the number 97, it's going to be T. Clem. Starting inside row number 6 in the number 29 machine, it's going to be Joe Vendetti. Outside of him in the number 7X machine, it's going to be Cameron Tuttle. And then rounding out the rest of the field here tonight as they look for the green flag, this time by 13th, it's going to be Tyler Watson. 14th, Kieran Roundtree. 15th, Kenny Cudney. 16th, Brian Orto. 17th, Kevin Robinson. And last but not least, in that number 18 position, it's going to be Ethan Bill. As they head down the back straightaway into 3 and 4, green flag is out. Green flag's out as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Peyton Talbot going to lead the way as Herbert and Brundage try to figure out that number 2 spot. We got a caution already. Caution at the back of the pack. Looks like Cudney caught up in this one. Let's go take a look and see what happened. He's got to survive. Oh, he gets... Taylor gets the inside wall, then slides up and hits everything. Hit the pace car. All right, let's see. Let's do the count. How many things did he hit here? All right, he's gonna get the inside wall here. Cudney gets in the back of him. Ethan Bill gets in the back of him. Cudney gets him again. Then he gets the inside wall. Oh, that is unfortunate for the number 32 machine, as he is going to be going to the back of the pack, and we are going to get a restart. You can't park there. What's up, Joy? What's up? Do you have to have a certain rate? Oh, so this is Top Split Official is what it is, local trucker. Sorry, I didn't see your message. It is Top Split Official. So you're going to be C-Class and whatever it takes. Today, it takes a 3841 to be the last car in this split. All right, so Cudney going to just hang out there as these guys get ready for the green flag, this time by down into 1 and 2. It's going to be 2. Oh, no. It delayed the start. No, Cudney. Here to get your fill and race in just 1 more month. Yeah, it's coming soon. I can't wait. I can't wait. We got a little more than a month here, but there's a couple feet of snow on the track here. As they come out of turn number 4, going to be Peyton leading the field. This time they'll get that 1 to go as they head into 1 and 2. So it's going to be Peyton Talbot and Logan Herbert on that front row. Brundage and Barnhart in the second row. Watch that number 17 of Durgan. He's going to be looking to dig it down low as they head for turn number 3 and 4. Looking for the green flag this time by. Down into turn number 3 and 4. One Peyton going to fire off. That's the answer. Green flag is out on turn number 4. Green flag down the front straightaway. Looks like they're going to get single file pretty quick. Oh, contact is Barnhart into the back of Brundage. Big stack up in 1 and 2. They're going to keep it straight. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They're 4 wide at Lincoln in turn number 3 and 4. Are they going to survive? Well, it didn't really work, but at least they survived down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Beating and banging, using up these wheels as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. I just saw the 20 of Mason up into the wall as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Logan Herbert starting to put the pressure on Talbot. through turn number 1 and 2 down the back straightaway. These guys got to drive away from the field. Let's jump back here. Looks like T-Clem up 3 spots. He's looking for 6 as they head through 3 and 4. Here comes T-Clem down low, down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Can't quite get up underneath. Oh, the 20 of Mason slides up the track. That's going to open the door wide open for the 97. T-Clem going to send it into turn number 3 and 4. I thought he was going to slide it, but he stayed down low out of turn number 4. Down the front straightaway looking for 1 and 2. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Mason holding strong on the outside. He's going to keep the spot down the back straightaway. Here comes T-Clem digging back low into turn number 3 and 4. Can't quite get the pass complete as they come out of 4. Give that spot back to Mason. So Mason going to keep that spot back in that number 6 spot as they come through turn number 1 and 2. How about Brundage back 5 spots after the contact with Barnhart? He's got a lot of ground to make up. Cuddy making moves. He's up 6 spots to 9th. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Cuddy looking for more. Can't quite get the run off. Down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Nicholas Ham, another big loser in this the contact that happened. He's all the way back to 12th. Go back up and check the front as it looks like Peyton going to drive away from the field. Herbert in that number 2 spot. Barnhart in 3rd, starting to close the gap between him and the 6-11 as they come out of turn number 4. So I did talk to Durgan before this one. I asked him who he thought was going to win, and he said, I am. I don't think anybody's surprised by that response as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Watch that number 17. He's in 4th. He's in a good spot, but here comes Barnhart looking for the number 2 spot down the front straightaway. Barnhart going to dig down low. He's got Herbert up high. Herbert going to get the drive off of turn number 2. Barnhart has to get back in line down into turn number 3 and 4. Out of turn number 4, down the front straightaway. Going to keep it single file 4. Now up at the front. We're going to take a look further back. We got a battle here between Brundage and Cudney. Cudney going to roll the bottom. Brundage up high as they come out of 2. Brundage going to get that big run off the high side down the back straightaway. He's able to hold on to that number 8 spot as they head through turn number 3 and 4. Cudney down low. Drag race down the front straightaway. Brundage is going to have it at the line. Got a battle back here for that number, back up here for that number 3 spot as Durgan looking down low on Barnhart. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. Here comes Durgan. Durgan digging low into turn number 1 and 2. If he can keep it out of that inside wall, he's got a pretty good chance of getting that inside to work. He's so good when these tracks get to the bottom. He can just absolutely roll that bottom better than anybody else as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Oh, Barnhart going to get tight. Pushes that nose. Gives Durgan the spot. Here comes Damian Ward looking to take advantage. The Sharks smell blood. Here comes Damian Ward down low, up underneath the 101 down the front straightaway. Barnhart going to keep the number 4 spot that time by, but Ward is not going to give up as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway to turn number 3 and 4 going to be Talbot out front leading the way. Herbert in 2nd, Durgan in 3rd. Down the front straightaway. Let's go back and take a look at his chaos back here. Oh, the 7 of Tuttle with issues out of turn number 4, able to keep it out of the wall. They're 3 wide. Oh, big hit by Vendetti into Tuttle. Tuttle hard in the wall. No caution flag. No caution flag as Tuttle took a big hit into the wall there. We're going to go back up to the lead as it looks like Herbert has reeled back in Talbot. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. We got a battle going for that number 1 spot. Herbert's got to get on the binders. Almost runs over the 14T as they come into turn number 3 and 4. Down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Let's go take a look and see what is going on here. We still got a battle here for the number 8 spot as Brundage and Cudney go at it. Brundage going to get the wall. Cudney going to take advantage. Can he complete the pass? He will this time. Buys ahead in 1 and 2. So Brundage going to make a mistake there and giving up the spot to Cudney as they come down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Brundage going to fight back up underneath. Catches the inside wall. Almost slides up into Cudney. Cudney going to be drive away clean and green as, oh my God, I just seen Robinson throw a haymaker in front of Ethan Bill. They survive out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Keeping an eye on those gaps up front right now. This is where all the chaos is as they come down the back front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Ethan Bill to the outside of Robinson down the back straightaway. Ethan Bill going to lead him into turn number 3 and 4. He's got the 45 JR of Nicholas Ham just behind him as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Caution flag comes out for the second time here tonight. Let's go take a look and see what happens. Looks like it might have been Joe Vendetti. Let's go take a look. Oh, Vendetti gets the wall, and Taylor, nowhere to go, is going to get in the back of him, and that is going to be the end of Vendetti's night. He's going to take the tow as we get the caution flag here for the second time here tonight. Braden saying, let's go, Damian. Desiree going, let's go, Damian. So we got some Damian Ward fans out there, and we're going to get a restart. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here as we are closing in on the halfway point. All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for turn at number 3 and 4. How are they going to get the one to go this time by? I guess we're about to find out. Looks like Brundage has come down on pit road to get some of that damage repaired. Let's go NMDS, boys. All right, they got them stacked up 2 by 2, looking for turn at number 1 and 2. It's going to be Peyton Talbot leading the way. Logan Herbert to his outside, and look at this, little Durgan up to the number 3 spot as they look for the green flag this time by. Who's my pick? You know, I'm not counting out that 14 of Ethan Bill, even though he's back there a ways. He's got a little bit of work to do, but he is good at this track. Durgan's going to be hard to beat if he makes it up there, but he is up there with Herbert. Green flag is out as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Herbert down the front back straightaway. He's looking for the lead. And 3 and 4. Talbot going to try to fight back on the outside. Will he get the run down the front straightaway? No, it's going to be Herbert, new race leader in the 1 and 2. What's up, Drew? Oh, we got contact with the inside wall. Big wreck as Barnhart steps on his, you know what, and junks the field in turn number 1 and 2. Oh, a little bit of a winky step there out of the 101. I think he gets the inside wall and absolutely demolishes the field here. Hold on, go back here. Ah, there it is. All right, we're going to go up to the blimp. We're going to get a good look at this one. Watch the field just stack in and pile in. He gets the inside wall, and they just chaos. Ethan Bill sneaks through the top side, but everybody else from behind gets caught up. How about that ride out of the 20 and the 101 there? Mason goes for one hell of a ride here. We're going to take another look at this one as they head into 1 and 2. Durgan Ward, Bill and Ham, says Tyler. Oh, man, that is so chaotic. Watch the 101 take a ride here. That is the weirdest flip I have ever seen on the sim. That is the weirdest flip. Like, I don't even know how he went through there. All right, so caution flag is out here once again tonight as they head into turn number 1 and 2. Pace lights are out. We are going green flag this time by. Huddle's going to make it back out on the track. Looks like Vendetti's going to make his way back out in the number 29. That thing is definitely not turning right for Joe Vendetti. All right, so Herbert has the lead, looking for the green flag. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Green flag into turn number 1 and 2. It's going to be Logan Herbert leading the way. Durgan looking for second, but Peyton going to fight back on the outside. Down the back straightaway, looking for turn number 3 and 4. Durgan has that bottom side rolling. Looking up underneath Herbert. Can't quite get there. Talbot going to get to his outside. Down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. 2 and 3 wide through the field. We're going to keep an eye on this battle up at the front. Durgan trying to clear that number 14T into turn number 3 and 4. Now we got a history here with Logan Herbert and Caleb Durgan. Will we see some more action transpire between these two, or can they keep it clean? That is okay. It's a pretty weird flip, though. I'll tell you what, guys. Ethan Bill fans. Ethan is in the middle of chaos. as they come out of turn number 4. I was about to tell where he was at. Now he's in 10th as he got caught up in some of that action down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. They just all crashed without crashing. See if I could go take a look and see what happened here. It's going to happen up ahead of these guys here. Oh, T-Clem gets the inside wall. Oh, T-Clem got the inside wall, caused that stack up. Somehow they all keep it lean and green. Ethan Bill going to get some of the worst of that one as Brundage into the inside wall hard. Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm doing the super opener at 8:45. Out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. It has been chaos up here. Well, back here in the back of the pack from about T-Clem on back in that number 7 spot. Moving back up to the front, Durgan putting big pressure on the 611 down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Durgan all over the back of him out of turn 2 down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. It's going to be 17 laps to go when they take the line this time by 17 laps to go. Durgan's got that thing digging. He's looking for the outside of turn number 1 and 2. Herbert's going to run slider. Nope, he's going to cut back down out of turn 2. Kind of leaves the top side open. Here comes Durgan to the bottom in 3 and 4. Little bit of contact there as Herbert tried the crossover, but Durgan had not cleared him yet as Durgan takes the lead. New race leader in the 1 and 2. Durgan going to take the point. Herbert back to second. Peyton Talbot in third. Damian Ward in fourth. Cudney in fifth. Cudney up 10 spots. Remember, he came out of the LCQ. He won the LCQ. He is up 10 spots. So is Ethan Bill in the number 14. Ethan's going to need a little bit of help here for my pick to win this one. He may be running out of time as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 14 laps to go. That's better than his race last season. He didn't even make, I think it was lap 1, turn 2. He got absolutely demolished. It was lap 1 or 2. Somebody could verify out there if they remember. As they come out of turn number 4, Durgan's going to pull away from Logan Herbert. Herbert in second. Talbot in that number 3 spot as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Looking for turn number 3 and 4. Oh, Barnhart making his way back up to the field in the 101. So Barnhart with a big mistake early on trying to make up for some of that lost ground as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's going to clear T-Clem into turn number 1 and 2. T-Clem going to continue to try to dig on that outside. Can he get the run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway? Yeah. Down the back front straightaway looking for turn number 1 and 2. Going to be Durgan leading the way. Herbert second. Peyton Talbot in third. Mason not having the race he wanted. He's back 7 positions to the number 13 spot. Definitely struck him. What happened to Ham? What happened to Ham? Ham was having a great run tonight. What happened to Ham? Did he package drop or something? Doesn't even show him going into the pits on my thing. Oh, Ham got DQ'd. So Nicholas Ham got DQ'd. And that is why he is out of this one. That's going to make you wonder how close some of these other guys are to that incident limit. It does not show me as Ethan Bill has made his way up to the number 6 spot. 7 laps to go. 7 laps to go. Durgan leads the way. Logan Herbert second. Peyton Talbot, Damian Ward, Kenny Cudney are your top 5 as they head through turn number 1 and 2. Ethan Bill going to need a caution, but it still might be too little too late as they come on to turn number 4. It's going to be 6 laps to go. Yeah, he passed him. Jason. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be Durgan leading the way. Lap traffic up ahead, but 5 laps to go. I don't think it'll play an issue as they come down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. Battle here for that number 4 spot. How about Cudney up to 5th? Looking for more. Ethan Bill is up to 6th. Up 12 spots. He's our biggest mover as they come down the back straightaway looking for 3 and 4. Down into turn number 3 and 4. Going to be 4 laps to go as they come across the line. Cudney looking for another spot. Damian Ward trying to hold on through turn number 1 and 2. Durgan continues to pull away up at the front. We're going to stay up. We're going to stay on this battle as they head through turn number 3 and 4. It's going to be 3 laps to go. 1 second between first and second. We're staying on the battle for fourth as Cudney looks low on Ward. Ward's going to get the run out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Cudney down low. Kenny killed it down out of the turn. Drag race down the front straightaway. It's going to be Ward in the number 4 spot that time by 2 laps to go. Oh, Cudney's going to push it a little too hard up and over the cushion in 1 and 2. That's going to cost them some time as they head through turn number 3 and 4. White flag in there. White flag in there as they come out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into 1 and 2. It's going to be Durgan out front leading the way. Oh, he's going to take the checkered flag here tonight and the win. Herbert Talbot. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Ward? Is it going to be Cudney? Ward and Cudney, your top 5 here tonight. A little bit of a demo derby here tonight, but Caleb Durgan taking the win. Logan Herbert second. Peyton Talbot in third. We'll see if any of these guys end up showing up down in the Discord. And we're going to go ahead and pull up those results. All right, tonight's win, it is going to be Caleb Durgan up 4 spots for the win here tonight. Logan Herbert in second. Going to be Peyton Talbot in that number 3 spot. Damian Ward in 4th. Kenny Cudney up 10 positions to the number 5 spot. Ethan Bill up 12 spots to 6th. Going to be Barnhart in that number 7 spot. T. Clem in 8th. Going to be Cameron Tuttle in the number 9 spot. Taylor Watson in 10th. Going to be Nick Brundage in that number 11 position. Brian Orto in 12th. Kieran Roundtree in 13th. Going to be Mason in that number 14 spot. Tom Laneville in 15th. Nicholas Ham in 16th. Going to be Vendetti in 17th. And Kevin Robinson rounding out the field. That was a good race. We are going to see, I'm sure Durgan's in there. We're going to grab him in a second. I just want to see how many incident points these guys have. Vendetti had 12. He must have gotten that one after the checkered. Ethan Bill had 10. Actually, not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Cudney has 8. These guys came from the back of the pack, though. So definitely not as bad as I thought it was going to be. We're going to go ahead and bring in, we got Herbert and Durgan. I don't know what just happened there. How about it? We got to bring your BFF in. Hold on. It actually wasn't a bad race. There's a couple little incidents, but we kind of expect it at Lucas. Lucas is a tight track. Herbert, man, good race ran tonight. Got that lead. Didn't think you were going to look back, but good race between you and Durgan. Just second place here tonight.
It was a good race. Better than what I expected at Lincoln. I mean, we only had three cautions. So, I mean, it wasn't bad. Just like racing deals, going up into 1, it's tight. You got to slow down fast, and it's usually where people wreck.
Yeah, it gets so narrow on this track sometimes, and it feels like it's always like if it's multiple grooves, it's like a groove and a half. It's never really truly 2 grooves. And a lot of times you get people coming together. Corners are tight. It's just, how hard is it to navigate it back? How important was track position tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you can come from the back if you're not that if you have the talent to, but running the bottom, you can squeeze by people pretty good. But I mean, it's just tight. It's just tight racing. It's a small track. It's narrow. It's just narrow. It's pretty hard to pass, but it's been done.
Yeah, for sure. Well, great run here tonight. Why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Public Enemy Setups, Sean McPhee, Nick Brundage, Joe Venditti, Michael Swank, you for broadcasting. I think that's all.
Well, great run here tonight, and I'm sure I'll see you next week, and maybe you'll get another good one.
Yep, thank you.
Yep. Yeah, Donald, Nick got P11. Durgan, man. I came in and asked you. I said,
Man.
who's gonna win? Who's gonna win tonight?
And what did I say, James? What did I say? Me?
I said
Who,
I
me?
said it in the stream. You said me, like it was a dumb question, and
Yeah,
apparently
it's
it
always
was.
a silly question.
Apparently it was, but I mean, it wasn't easy in the beginning. You had to question yourself a little bit.
Yeah, early I didn't really know. Logan's usually good here, and I know Barnhart's good here, and I don't know. I just everything kind of fell into my hands perfect there. I was catching him a lot. Like I caught right up to him, and when I was catching him, I just knew I had the better race car, and you knew I had what it took to get it done. I just had to hope to not get wrecked, and thankfully Herbert raced me clean, and we made a little contact in 3 and 4, but he's made enough contact with me over the last few weeks that little contact shouldn't matter. And then we drove out of his life and won the race. So I mean, look at the field here, multiple seconds on everyone. That just shows you how dominant and how fast everyone, well, me, I guess, is fast here at Dirty Dig.
You were definitely quick. You had a couple drivers that were quick. I'll tell you what, Cudney came from the back of the pack. Cudney.
I seen on that one restart, he was 5th, and then
he finished 5th.
But like, what went wrong? Kenny wasn't 7 seconds slower than me. Come on.
It was just chaos back there. He couldn't get around Ward. Him and Ward had a good battle though. By the way, Drew Alton said hi, and you can help me with this because I have no clue. How do I say Taylor's last name?
Taylor Wasson?
Is it Wasson?
Wasson.
Okay, so
Wasson.
I was close.
Yep.
I was close anyway.
I think it's Wasson.
I don't know
100%, but I think. Hi, Taylor. Yeah, I don't say hi to Drew Alton because that kid just annoys the ever-living hell out of me.
You used to do it to people.
And I still do. But now at least we have the speed. We have the speed to match up with it.
Hey, he almost did last week. And he didn't have to hit the field to do it.
No, surprisingly not. He had a good run last week. I mean, I know as a setup builder what he was on to be that much, faster in the beginning than fade off at the end. But, sometimes that's what people, got to do to run up front. And it's all good. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
LaFon's out there. Durgy. But anyway, a great run for you here tonight. Always fun to have you up here. Taking that win. You had a couple guys that I probably think I would have worried about that ended up starting in the back. I think Ethan Bill was your biggest threat tonight. He had to start shotgun on the field. I mean, you know how good. I think Ethan Bill, Barnhart, always good here, especially here. Cudney was good here. There were some
really good guys in this field that are especially good at Lincoln tonight.
1/10 of a second between 1st and 13th for qualifying is how close you guys were.
Yeah, no, it was really close. Lincoln's a weird track, and some people that aren't usually good at some places are good here, and then the opposite. Some people that are good everywhere else aren't good here. It's a weird track to get around. It's tricky.
Kenny said, "Bro, I beat Ethan last opener." I'll tell you what, Ethan. I was bringing you up, but Ethan got junked in turn. What was it, turn 2 that Ethan got junked in here, lap 1 last season?
Yeah, I don't know. I remember last season being an absolute clown show, though.
Yeah, last season was rough. Well, great run. I know your dad's out there. He was rooting for you when you passed the 611. So why don't you give a shout out to friends, family, sponsors?
Everyone on this rig, we threw it together. Let me see what we got. We're going to list them all off. We got Casella, we got Traction Lab, Double D, Dirty Dig Performance, of course. We got Billy Gears, Fox got me dialed in. Valley View Firewood, Jason Durgan for the wrap and, for painting everything. And I don't even know, Kenny, he tests a lot. Conrad, he tests a lot. Conrad told me that I was going to get smoked by Logan Herbert today. And I told him he was dumb and he just shut up and I was going to smoke him and see what happens. So I don't know. Next week's championship finale, make it or break it. So.
Well, we'll see what happens. Great run here tonight, and I'll tell you what. It looks like Craig is going back to Fulton this season, so I won't be announcing there. So I might be going on the road with a camera instead. We'll see what happens.
Beautiful. Are you going to come to the Big A? Airborne's we need you here, James.
We'll see what I do. I might do a little bit of vlogging and some IRL stuff on the Dirt Buzz channel that I'm building. So
I'd love to see that. I'd love to see that.
So we'll have some fun with that, and good run here tonight and good win. And I'm sure I'll see you soon. I don't know if I'll see you in the supers, but I'll see you
you'll
soon.
definitely. It's at Williams Grove. Come on.
Well, go get ready for that.
I will later, James.
All right, later, bud. All right, great run for these guys here tonight. 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's less than 1 hour, just over 50 minutes. Make sure you got those notifications on. We'll be back with the World Outlaw Super Late Models here tonight for their opener at Williams Grove. Always a thriller there in the supers. You don't want to miss a thing, so make sure you got those notifications on. As always, until next time.